Hello everybody! Illidaris is here with some more Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Well, we're getting close to the end now. We're gonna figure out how to climb that mountain. But right now, we gotta talk to Illidaris.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vorthri's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Cid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Mountain should jolly well come back down to earth.
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. Ridden the ladder, seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gould will not soon come down to earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain.
What sorcery can do that?
In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't to be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required. Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew to help down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found in the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It would be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we need all the help we can get.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armoray. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Maud Soup. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a Talos of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief. That being the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarian, with thy permission, Exarch.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maw, and even those miners? But that's just about everyone in Ballynorvrand. Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends? No import? You expect me to believe that after you just promised me the help of the better part of the world?
I can't help but smile and giggle.
So, as you can see, you will not want the bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrant is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
We'll be back as soon as we can, and we'll bring the whole world with us.
Yeah.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
She's like, dearest, aren't you so excited? Okay, I have to encourage him. How? Things won't improve with her. I'll protect you. Yes, by the gods, I can do this. I just need to have a little faith in myself. Right, let's head to Amenity and speak with the villagers with Tristal. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Ilmore. No, wherever you go, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize. There's no way telling what may happen out there. I don't know if I can keep you safe. Perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. Exarch. Master Chai, that you are beset with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. And thus did some old friends of mine once say. Even should it be feet fit for the divine, if something has to be done before, then it is most absurdly can be done again by our own hands. That little idealistic. That's a little idealistic, don't you think? Perhaps, Master Chai, perhaps. But what is man if not idealistic creatures? 'Tis not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavors. None would have found fault with them had they given up. Yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goals. And for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believed lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you are a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire, the desire to make the impossible possible. Come, darling. Like the old days, I would be the first to see your Talos. And you shall be, my dear. I would have none other at my side when my greatest masterpiece awakens. Right then, to Amenity. She's gotta be hot in that jacket. Or coat. I mean coat. I'm glad my words struck a chord, shall we? Yes, we shall. Stop chasing me. It's Tristal. You have every right to be angry with us, but please listen to what we have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mount Gulg by means of a Talos of heretofore unseen proportions. However, I cannot do I cannot do this without the cooperation of those with intimate knowledge of this land. That is, you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation? After you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation? You have every right to be upset. Valtteri is not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We were free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardship of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. But we know now that what we did to you, to full many, was wrong, terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends. But I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. I'm not sure how I feel. Should I forgive you? Hate you? Perhaps it's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in your city and wanted to be with you once. But one thing is clear to me. All that is in the past, and we mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. And so I will cooperate with you. Lead us see our friends to Mount Gulg. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design at once. We wouldn't do to have nothing to show the others when they return to help. Make no mistake, this venture is unpredictable in the history of Talos building, nay, the history of all mankind, but rest assured this genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver. Yeah. A wicked white. Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised people to procure the stone as well as imbue magic. When I was put on the spot earlier, I thought that was all we required. But I forgot one rather important item needed to bring Talos to life. The heart. That's right, the heart. I am pleased to see you have some familiarity with Talos. So while I work on the design, I'd be much obliged if you could see procuring the ore to fashion a heart. The heart suitable for bringing a life to Talos, that it shall embrace the very fermentation. Or firmament. Firmament. Meet the Tholos. If you seek material for the Talos Heart, I know people who may be able to assist. They are the Thols, a dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows its bounty as well as they. If you explain your situation, I'm sure they'd be willing to cooperate. Indeed, 'twas one of them that showed me the secret tunnel on top of the cliff. You will find the Talos at their village in the northwest, a place called Tomra. When you arrive, seek an audience with Chief Zamot, and do not forget to greet him with a hearty lally ho. Permit me to join you, Jarek. I would keep my joints limber, and mayhap I can provide some manner of assistance. I'll leave the heart to the two of you then. The variety of ore doesn't matter as long as it's rich with aether. I'll aim to have my design complete at your return. Lally ho. Oh, would you stop chasing me? So this is Tomra. Tomar. Seldom do we see the dwarven folks at the Caesarium, to now be in the presence of so many. I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change. Huh? Lally ho. Come on, Exarch. Arousing green. You've clearly been practicing. Any road, now that we've observed a common courtesy, who are you and what are you doing here? At the recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we have come to seek the aid of the Thrall family. May we speak with Chief Zamat? Why, yes, you may. I am Zamat, and I bid you welcome to Tomra. If it's the folk of Amity that sent you here, you must have been quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it. Well, well. And there I thought those below had no fight left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with the floating volcano and all its Sin Eaters need either. If you're serious about restoring peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. However, the kind of ore you seek is precious to us too. If we let you have it only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my chargin. Wait. Chagrin? Chagrin? Wash away my chagrin? I don't understand that word. Chagrin? I don't get it. First, I need to make sure you're worthy by means of a trial. Aye, a trial most tricksy, passed down through the line of Thol. And what is this trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. If we have to outdrink him, I don't think we can. There's no way we could outdrink him. Little dwarves can put away this stuff. I've been doing the quest line for White Mage, and it's a dwarf that you accompany. Because you gotta kill one of the previous Warriors of Darkness. And it's their White Mage, the little Laflael girl. she has the power to resurrect the Sin Eaters from the dead. So we're out chasing her, trying to kill her. But I keep on getting visions of the past interrupting me. Currently on 78. I can't do it until I complete a view from above. Listen well. As you know, we're a mining folk, and all the mining lives, and in the mining life, danger is a constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take the mines. This we do by undertaking a trial that tests the 3 traits all good miners can't do without: discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. Now look at my helm. Mark its features well. You will be given a slingshot, which you must shoot. Used to shoot dwarves as wear helms that are different. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of luck to you. Okay, so it's his helmet I'll be aiming for. Okay, I think I got a good look at it. Lally ho, you must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftops at once. As I'm sure you've been told, in 3D Mine Runner, you will use a slingshot to shoot them as they wear the wrong helm. Let's begin the spot to practice, eh? Aye, that's the way. Next time, it's the trial for true. Let me know when you're ready, eh? Ready for the trial? Right this way, then. This time, there will be them as wear the right helm. You shoot them, you fail. So look carefully before you let the stone fly. Well done, well done. The trial never lies. You've got what it takes to be a miner. Run along back to the chief now and get on with putting an end to all this strangeness of late. That was some impressive shooting, lad. Consider me satisfied. Tis plain you didn't come this far with luck alone. So I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. Did you know that Kushla is rich in sulfur? Well, it is. We've been mining this stuff since ancient times. And every so often the same veins yield what's called earthseed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time was, we used to refine earthseed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff is out there. The stuff's still out there to be had, though provided you know where to look. And no place is surer than Dugar's 12. Problem is, the site's occupied by an age-old rival. Our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Greedy sods. Claim that place is theirs and refuse to let any other bugger near. Oh, there never was a more odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about their hornless war sons, but then we'd be here forever, and that won't get us nowhere. What it boiled down to is this: if you want the Earthseed, you've got to deal with the Gogs. Reckon you're up for the challenge? Yo. We have dealt with far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. As a spirit, now to help find your way, I'll have one of ours go with you. I'll do it. I'll go with them. You, Korat? I couldn't help overhearing. I knew the Eaters had flocked to Mount Gug, but I didn't know why. To think the last Light Warden's hiding up there. The fate of Kuslia. No, the world hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help, then I want to do my part. Your zeal is commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. This here's Korat. Young as he is, he's the one our village's finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense where to dig, and his aim with the pickaxe is as true as any dwarf's. But put him in the thick of battle, and he couldn't hide. He could hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting on it. If all he needed to do was dig, he'd be your dwarf. But he's liable to become a sin-eater breakfast before you can even manage a swing. It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight. But I still want to try. Please, please let me go with you. I take care of you, you take care of the ore. Oh, thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. If you want to take Korat, far be it from me to stop you. Keep him safe, though, will you? We will most assuredly encounter sin eaters along the way. Though, with you in our company, there will be more spectacle than concern. The Duger's Twills lies in the cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. Oh, we got a new one. Filthy sin eaters. Good. Hopefully we can get there without more sin eaters. You can't spam it. Whoa. It's like they know where we're going. just as we're about to get there. One last push then, shall we, Jarek? Stupid sin eaters. What are you? I got this. You're gonna die. This time, bub. There we go. You fell down, go boom! We're alive! We're alive! Let's hurry inside before any more sin eaters come. Right, follow me please. I will take you to the Duergar's Well, where the purest sulfur in the land may be found. Quit chasing me, you little ankle biter. Whew. Fighting all those sin eaters gets tiresome. If it's sulfur, man, this place must stink like rotten eggs. If the terrain and cough, the stench are an indication we're at the 12. Ah, there! The Gogs, and with their ugly, unkempt beards. Unkempt beards. If they realize we're here, they'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Kurat. The animosity between your two clans is notwithstanding. I will not retort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool sin eaters, but it will suffice to hide your eyes from the eyes of men. Hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us an Earthseed? Us the Earthseed? I'll dig up the choicest stuff there is. We will be much obliged. Without further ado then. Ha! I can see straight through me. Right a digging we will go. Let us not be idle either. Though Kurat cannot be seen, he still may be heard. I would aid him by removing some few Gogs from the field. To that end, Dream Powder. As you may recall, we used it for our rescue mission at Laxon Loft. We used it in Elmore too. Truly, it seems our alchemist got a little carried away with the latest batch. But if it has been useful in our endeavors, then I have no cause for to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Stupagos. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it should still render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Say the word and I will cast the enchantment. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending all the doors, return to me and I will cast it anew. All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We have done all we can. Let us await Korot's return. I'm back. This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go dig up some more? I dare say it will suffice for our purposes. You have our gratitude, Korot. Let us hurry back to... Oh no, he overexerted himself. Are you alright? Worry not. I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overexerted myself at the moment. To have this rare opportunity yet to be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? Oh, that's Glag, chief of the Gogs. You're one of the Thalos. Or Tholos. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy, one after the next. I immediately suspected foul play. And should I find here but dull scum sulking about it? It's a spineless act, befitting you limp beards. What? I won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. Gog beards are dry, crusty, and smell like knockers' ass. Impudent whelp. Better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than a feeble, floppy thing you thulls have hanging on your face, hanging from your faces. Grr. Like oil and water, this is not like to put it into its own accord. Jack, do you perchance have some dream powder left? But this was beginning to get interesting. then let us put our way. There's something, though something tells me we've not seen the last of their bickering. What this? Out like a light. Forgive me, Cora, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, it's just when it comes to the Gogs, I can't help but see red. You needn't apologize, my friend. We are here on our own account, and we have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it is time to take our leave. The Talos awaits with its heart. The Talos awaits its heart. Oh, you're giving me espresso. Well, my friend, much as I have enjoyed our time together, I think it's best we split up, that we might accomplish our task more swiftly. I shall see the Earth Seed safely to the hands of Chai Nuz. While I am thus employed, would you be so good to deliver Kurat back to Tomra? Leave it to me. My thanks, Jarek. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amenity. Not what I want. There we go. Well-y-ho. Oh, you're a woman? I thought you were a man. I'm not shy. I'm not being shy. I'm stoic. Wow, I haven't seen that name used in Final Fantasy for a while. Watts. Okay. Lally ho. Glad you're back and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthsea then? I get them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way back on his way to Amenity with it now. Good to hear that young Kroark was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building in Talos, we reckoned you'd be needing some mining tools, so we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. There should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathering in top of Rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? Look, Jarek, people from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteer Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the worksite, and both Crystarium and Aelmorian soldiers, no less. As you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put them in. Put in them. Blech. I can words, people. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Pickaxes from the dwarves. Trust you to have exactly what we need, exactly when we needed it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Cashier. Pickaxes, loads of them. Now we'll be able to work to our heart's content. Well, I don't have many talents, but I do have a strong back, and what strength I have, I'll gladly use it for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no Talos we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alphanot for saving me, and not sure I ever could. But that ain't gonna stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end. No problem. Come on, you lot. Look lively. Come, Jarek. In case you were wondering, Guthorn is here too. Who's that? Couldn't wait to start at breaking rocks, though. So he's gone on ahead. Bah, he couldn't at least left us a spare set of tools. Oh, wonderful. Now we can be about it, too. Quarrying isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. Let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place to go, they can go home to. Yeah. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thafe? I thought I brought your tools. I thought you brought your own tools. I did, and I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek. Oh, Jarek. This man works in the giant towers comes to life. Just imagine the sight of the trolley it can push. Imagine it. Oh gosh. Are you still raving on about it? How many times do I have to tell you? That's not what the Talos is for. Where the hells would the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. Oh gosh. We just need a little imagination, seeing as the stonework's involved. Maybe we could get a trolley added to the design. Enough! We're going to work, and if I hear more about your trolleys from you, I'll be pushing you. I'll have you pushing one yourself. Thank you. Long time no see, traveler. Are we waiting to be issued pickaxes too? Oh, clever they weren't, and neither were we. Rest assured, we will put them to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. Ew! As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards. Greetings, Jarek. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carriers from the inn at Journey's Head. After night returned to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the moods of the place. We were still celebrating days later, and who should come along but Alizea. She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat him to a nice plump worm. My thanks, Jarek. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I shall go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sin eaters, after all the trouble we've gone to. Right. Let us see that this plan is a resounding success for the sake of all in Norvrant. Well, I think I'm going to end it here for now, folks. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time, okay? See ya!